2025 changed my running forever. I started this running and triathlon channel and discovered affordable, high-quality Chinese running shoes that surprised me the most. These are my best running shoes of 2025. Hi there, fellow runners! So finally, we are now here at our running shoe of the year video, and ever since I started this whole running shoe review thing, I always wanted to create my own best of the year. So let me explain my process here. So we will have 3 categories only for this year. It's my first one, so bear with me. We will have our daily trainer of the year, then the best tempo running shoes of the year, and then our race day shoe of the year. So 3 categories. And then since I like both of the mainstream brands and of course Chinese running shoe brands, I will nominate each for the categories. So we will have like 2 winners here. But of course, I'll pick one that I like most. Either it's a mainstream brand like Adidas, Saucony, New Balance, Nike, or the Chinese running shoe brands like qiaodan, li-ning, X-Tap. So without further ado, here's my daily trainer of the year. So, daily trainer of the year, we have 2 of my most favorite daily trainers. And from the mainstream brand, which is New Balance, we have the New Balance Rebel version 5. This one. And in the Chinese branded running shoe, we have the qiaodan Wind 3.5 TR. So let's cover New Balance first. Okay, so why I love the New Balance Rebel. So it's one of my most favorite running lines, the New Balance Rebel. I got all of them from version 1 to 5, and version 5 did introduce some of improvements from the previous version, which is version 4. And it's snappy, it's soft, but not too soft, just right for me. So it's sort of my go-to daily trainer for everything, including casual walks in the mall. So I really love this one. And unlike the qiaodan, of course, I know most of you will agree, in terms of looks, this one is a lot better, and you can use it as a casual. In fact, I was using it mostly for driving, walking, going to the malls. I really loved it. Cushioned, versatile, and responsive enough for tempo if you want to push the paces. So the New Balance Rebel version 5. Now let's go to the qiaodan Wind 3.5 TR. So I specifically mentioned the 3.5 TR since it did introduce a couple of features over from the previous version, which is version 3, and one of it is a better insole. So the better insole made the ride a lot better in terms of firmness, and in the inner side of the feet here, there's a bit of rubbing according to other runners. I didn't have that, but they did address it here with the Wind 3.5 TR, and they did reduce the heel counter here, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think they made the midsole foam a bit firmer, which made it overall a lot better. So between the two, since this one is cheaper, usually you can get this for around 2,000 pesos. On sales, it's around 1,800 pesos. So for me, this is the daily trainer of the year for me. The New Balance Rebel usually retails here for 9,000, and while for me, I got this during a Black Friday sale abroad for around 6,000, including the shipping. Imagine that you can get like 3 of this for the price of 1. So again, both are great, but I had to give it to the Qiaodan Wind 3.5 TR. Definitely my daily trainer of the year. Okay, next category is the tempo shoe of the year. Now, this is one of my favorites, and let's start off with our mainstream brand, the Saucony Endorphin Pro 4. Now, this one of my biggest surprise. It has been years since I have run in a Saucony running shoe. I think the last one was a Kinvara. So when this was on sale for about 50% off with Rev PH, I immediately grabbed this colorway since it's one of my most favorite colorway of the year for 2025, the Saucony Mutant. I think they call it the Mutant colorway. And Saucony has one of the best colorways in terms of its Endorphin Pro line. So kudos to Saucony for that. And one thing that I really love with the Saucony Endorphin Pro 4 is that it covers a wide variety of pieces. So I know it's considered a super shoe or a race day shoe to some, since this is really expensive, about 15,000 pesos SRP. So I only nominating it or including it here in this category since I bought this on sale, and usually it's on sale now due to the new version 5 coming this 2026. So it's firm, it's responsive, but not too stiff that you'll only use it for hard days, those fast, high-intensity runs, race days. So that's one thing that I love. It has a very nice upper. It's dual midsole foam. I think it's Power Run HG on the top layer, which is the one they are using with their Elite line, which is the most expensive one, and Power Run PB, and the firmer midsole, the bottom one. So for me, it's just the perfect blend of stiffness and responsiveness. One downside is, of course, its price. Even though it's on sale, like for me, 50% off, this costs about, I think I got it for 8,575. So there you go. But again, one of the most versatile running shoes. Now, one of the biggest surprise for me for the year of 2025 is the li-ning qiaodan 5 Challenger, and it's one of my most favorite. It's so good that I was able to log in 300 kilometers easily here during my training for the Berlin Marathon, and overall, it's just a complete package. So it's cushioned enough, it's responsive, it's very comfortable. I really love how you can use this for your slow runs, but for tempo and intervals, I usually grab this one without thinking twice. It's so good that once you push up the paces, it really gives you that propulsion that you really want. It's spring-like feel. I guess it's due to the blend of its midsole. It's just perfect. So it's super boom midsole, and then paired with the carbon plate here, it's just perfect. So definitely one of my most favorite running shoes of my recent running days, the li-ning qiaodan 5 Challenger. So of course, again, due to its price. Usually you can get this for around 3.5k nowadays. I was able to snag this one on a sale for about 4,000 pesos. So for 4,000 pesos, it's one of the most solid running shoes ever, period. It's so good that I'm contemplating of buying another pair, but I kind of held off because it's still fine after 300 kilometers. It's so durable that even after cleaning it, it looks like it's still going to last for more than 300 to 400 additional kilometers. So, yeah, definitely my tempo trainer of the year. Tempo running shoes of the year. So now let's go to everyone's favorite part, which is the super shoe, the race day shoe of the year. And from the mainstream brand, we have Adidas Adios Pro 4. And this is my pair, it's my wife. And there's a reason. I'll give you the details in a bit. So, and with the Chinese running shoe brands, it's li-ning again with their qiaodan 5 Elite. And aside from the mutant colorway of Saucony, this is one of my most favorite running shoe colorway of the year. So, but it didn't win the race day shoe of the year because of the colorway. It's because of its performance, of course. So let's start with the Adios Pro 4 for the mainstream brands. And the reason I picked this one and I'm using my wife's pair is because I love it so much and she's a diehard Adidas fan. So I bought her a pair and surprisingly, she really loved it. So it's so good that even she's not an elite runner or even join races, but for her tempo runs, she really loves using this. So one thing I like about the Adidas Adios Pro 4 is they really improve it over the version 3. And it's a lot softer and more inclined with comfort over lightness and responsiveness for the marathon. So that's the reason I picked both of these running shoes. With its improved rocker, it really favors my running style during the marathon, where I tend to conserve energy with smaller steps. And the Adios Pro 4 kind of fits my needs for the marathon. And yeah, definitely not just with me, but I know a lot of other runners are going to pick this as their running shoe of the year. So now let's move on with the li-ning's qiaodan 5 Elite. And it's so good like the qiaodan 5 Challenger that I had to buy the qiaodan 5 Elite just to try it out. And it's like a supercharged version of the Challenger. So this has more stack, definitely a bit more stiffer, but definitely more responsive cushion that I really like with the Challenger. It's still here. Now, the moment you push the paces here, you really can feel the responsiveness. And I think the rocker here is same with the Adios Pro 4. I just really loved it in terms of the feel. If, of course, I'm going to pick again between these two, I had to go with the qiaodan 5 Challenger. It's cheaper at around 8,000 pesos, usually on sales. And especially now the qiaodan 6 Elite, which is this one, is now out. So initial impression videos coming soon. So usually you can get this at a way discounted price. And overall, I think another reason would be the upper. It's sock-like upper. I really love, reminiscing of one of my all-time favorite running shoes, the New Balance SC Elite version 3, which has that sock-like upper. And then the feel of this, it's just Again, it's perfect for me. Right amount of cushion and responsiveness, which I'll definitely bring up to the marathon. But I would say still good enough for shorter distances. So yeah, my race day running shoe of the year, the qiaodan 5 Elite.
Thanks for watching, and these are my personal picks for the year of 2025. As a self-sponsored runner, it will greatly help the channel if you hit the like and subscribe button so I can deliver more running and triathlon related videos. Expect more running shoe reviews this 2026. See you on your next run.